Hello everybody, this is Bob Hollis with a quick review of the Placerville Natural Foods Co-op new website. I have it offline right now, so if you go to placervillecoop.org, no dash in co-op, just placervillecoop.org, it will bring you to a login page, and this is what we'll see until we take the site live. I'm logging in with my information. I'll be sending you all the information that you can use to log in when you get to this page. When you get here, log in using the information that I send, and I'll give you a quick overview of where we're at with the website, what's left to do, and look forward to getting feedback from any of you on additional suggestions. So I didn't have much to go with for our header design. I just went with something that sort of matched the same kind of theme and format of the flyers that we've been using and the peach. So until we get a new logo, we can do something else if you like, but for now that's what I had to use. We have a latest news module that populates with the most recently added content. We've got a main menu here that replicates the top menu for drop down, so we've got redundant menu items, which is better for mobile navigation and search engine optimization. We have links to our Twitter and Facebook accounts. We also have a Facebook feed over here on the right, so anything that gets added to our Facebook page automatically feeds in. And we've got a like box, but I've already checked it, so it doesn't show for me. And faces of some of the people that are part of our Facebook community. And I received a couple of these. I added them both. I'm not sure what we really want up here for now. And we've got our address link and obviously grand celebration info. This is a miniature photo gallery. It links back to our main photo gallery and has the same content, just different size photos. We can do a lot of different things with these types of sliders that I'll get into a little bit later, possibly in phase 2 of our development. Under the home page, we've got a board and staff forum. This is visible only to board members and staff, not the public or regular members. We can create any topics that we'd like to cover, and people can use this to communicate internally. We also have a join the co-op membership form set up, and please take a look at this carefully. I did something slightly different with the payment system. So there's a lifetime membership of $300, and the other option we offered was $25 quarterly payments for up to 3 years. So it all has to be paid within 3 years, but those were the only two options, and I thought a lot of people might like something in between, like $50 a month for 6 months or $25 for a year. So I left the contribution amount at $300 for the full amount. And this is just a demo payment I was using to make sure the system's working well, and it's working fine. They can also choose to send a payment or pay at the store if they don't want to use a credit card. And they can make a one-time contribution, or they can choose to contribute an amount every month for so many installments until they've reached the 300. And I think I need to add one more pricing point to fix this, but I'll take care of that. It just takes a couple minutes. It populated already with my information because it knows that it's me that's logged in and has my information in the database. Once somebody joins, if their membership information changes, they can come back and update their address and contact, phone number, whatever we might need them to update at that point. There's a community calendar that feeds in from our Google account, our Google Gmail, that's the Placerville Co-op account. So if we were to add any information into our calendar, it would automatically populate this calendar. Under community calendar, I've also got meeting agendas and minutes. We could put our meetings on that calendar or have a separate calendar for business meetings if you like. This members documents only file is for I have this set for registered members only, so we could have some that are public and some that are just for members, or maybe all of these should be just for members. I'm not sure what that policy is going to be. And I made it easy for people to work from the front end to do this. So if you're an administrator, board member, you log in, you want to add a document, you just click Submit File, you browse to the document, browse the document, choose from your computer. I'm just going to pick something random here to upload for demonstration purposes. I'll upload it. Once it's uploaded, I choose the category. I'm just going to say other member documents for now. Approved, yes. I could type a description if I like, and just hit save. And then I'm going to have to say, all right, let's go ahead and publish it. It's approved and published. And now there it is. That's how easy it is to upload a document. So if somebody came to the download home and they had access to this folder, they could click here, and they'd see the description of what it was in here, and they could download it anytime they need it. And we can do the same thing, of course, with minutes and agendas. We also have an event registration form that I created, so you can use this either for paid events, or you can use it if, say for example, we've got a room capacity issue and you want to limit it to 20 people. You can set the capacity at 20, and when 20 people have registered, it'll shut it off and say we've reached capacity. You can also, of course, build in a buffer if you need to. Store information, I've got some of the basic things in here. Things that I got from the other website. So for example, about the co-op, I still need to just fill in some things here, some basic things. One of the new features I added is called Meet Our Suppliers. It's a complete directory system, so you can add unlimited items as you need, and it will build its own directory. You can see here we can set it up so that people can add their own listing if they're approved to log in, or we can make sure we do all of that for them. But once they do, they'll have a whole profile where it shows they can put up pictures of their food, their products, whatever it is they contribute, and any little notes that they would want people to see. So I think that would be good for people to know that their food's coming locally, and who the farmers are and the ranchers that are producing it, our suppliers. So that's a new feature. Directions, FAQ, meet the board and staff are all pretty clear. Here will just be additional information on membership. Media, we've got a regular media page. I'm not sure what we might want to put here, but then I also created a drop-down page for press releases, and then video gallery, and the video gallery plays right into through the website. It's a feed, and I've got it on mute here so I don't disturb our little video session here, but the videos will feed in, and I'll be adding this as a Placerville Natural Foods Co-op YouTube channel, so we can collect our own videos that we want to feed through, add them to our YouTube channel, and I can set this up to feed in just from that YouTube channel. We've also, as I mentioned, have the photo gallery, and this is a feed from the same folder that feeds the front photos. I can set this also up as a system that will allow us to have captions or text or anything that we want to describe who the people are in the photos or what the scene is. I just didn't fill in that for now. Business partners, we've got a page I started where I put them in 3 wide, 2 high, and we can go all the way down and add the rest, but I had a little trouble capturing some of those graphics from the other website, so I'll talk with Laura and see if we can get those in a zip file or something along those lines. So that's a quick tour of the front end. I think that covers everything briefly, at least, just to let you know where we are, and that this is going to be happening pretty quickly as soon as we've vetted everything and everybody's comfortable with the content going live. The back end has some really great features. This is the admin side. I won't bore you with all the details, but to give you an idea of some of the things we're going to be able to do with this system, you can do a complete search on any of your contacts. You can build smart groups that are too complex to go into in this brief video, but do some really cool things and are easy to set up, just a little bit deeper level than we're talking about right now. You can add people from the back end, and you can see I set up supplier, service provider, member, customer. These are the different types, but we can add unlimited, whatever we want when we're putting somebody in. We can track contributions, donations, offer premium, thank you gifts, much like an NPR type scenario. Set up as many events as we like, and create price sets or have them be free events. We can do mailings, automated mailings, have them scheduled to go out whenever we want, including reminders for payments on people that are on the recurring payment plan, and all of that's completely automated. Membership management, you can track members, find members, import new members, and get reports on just about anything you want, including creating our own custom reports. So say we've had some donors who lapsed. A SIBUT report means same year but not this year in terms of your donors, or last year but not this year. Sort of the low-hanging fruit, the people who've given in the past but aren't likely to give again, or are likely to give again, just haven't recently. Those are the people that you want to track down first and try to bring them back in. Pledged but not paid, a pledge summary report. You can track event attendance and event income from everything you do, and track all your mailings just like you would in Constant Contact. The administrative part is a lot of things that you don't need to get into or know or worry about for now. I'll take care of all that until everybody's comfortable or we have some staff on hand. So that's just a quick overview of what our database system looks like in the back end. From here, I want to get the rest of the information that I just need to plug in to fill in content on some of the pages. That's not at all challenging. And then I'd like to talk with Laura and see if I missed anything that's critical or that we might want to add. And I'd like to talk with Melissa and see if there's what we need to do on the database and how that may work with the POS system. And Betty regarding any new information we have that she would like us to get up for the grand opening. So that concludes our quick session here. I can have this ready to go probably by Monday evening, like 24 hours from now. Possibly sooner. I don't want to overcommit. I've got some client things I need to get done tonight. But all I basically do is have to put in a few small things here. All the heavy work is done. So that's the quick overview. I hope you like it. Again, we can come back around on the design. This was just something I put up quickly without knowing what our logos or graphics are going to look like in the future. If you give me if we get a professional design person to design a logo or graphics for us, I can take whatever that person produces and make a matching web color scheme from whatever those color samples are. That's it for now. I'll be back in touch in a day or two with a follow-up and also some more information on the Halloween festivities and making sure we've got volunteers for our table and all the things that we might need. Thanks again for everything, and I really look forward to our grand opening. If you need anything, Bob at themobiusnetwork.com or bobhollis@gmail.com, 916-941-5778. Thank you. Bye-bye.